My ace spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us.
We back. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Yeah,
I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much?
a week this week.
How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a tango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca kid. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let you heard, we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the band, young Crizzle King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra.
Ooh, shit. Bella, if you want to go outside and sleep outside, shut the fuck up. Shut up, dude. Damn, shut the fuck up. Touchdown, y'all. Come on with that. Touchdown. They ain't not gonna get nowhere near that hole, y'all. There we go, trucking them boys. Middle. Give me them hold. It's going, y'all. Going. And then, like swimmer. Oh, bronze, what? Oh, gold. Bronze, that's it. I thought they were trying to give me a bronze. It's a bronze.
And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. to. I win every time if I want to.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been awesome from day one, and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure
That's
to
a
get you all
Luke
that
Savior.
information. That way,
That's
you
Luke
can get some
Savior right there,
opportunities
my
beyond
guy.
what you're doing with the entire team.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure. It's what I do. And hey, who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an
Yeah.
honor, but right now, I
Yeah.
just want to find a way to make a difference off the field.
Yeah. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put a little flirtation into it, you know what I'm saying?
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape.
Oh,
to
shit.
keep the box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news.
Oh, dang, guess I ain't got no more games.
Confused, boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the
Good,
one.
let's go, let's go.
Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying,
Training.
I'm not number one. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying.
Give me them yardage, fam. He's going on the second drive. No, we not. No, we not. Man, they getting to it, man. They stopping. Good defense, y'all. Oh my God, man, they stopping me back. Give me that shit, boys. Give me that shit, boys. You know what I'm saying? Give me that shit, boys. Give me that shit. Just running up on me, you know what I'm saying? And now, like swimwear, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go and get that little gold. Shit, we should've just juked with it. We're gonna just start juking, you know what I'm saying? Hit the juke buttons. Could've had him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's TD. Man, we didn't get the 3. Oh, we did? Did we get that touchdown? That was TD. That was TD. We got the TD. We got the TD. You know what I'm saying? We got the TD.
Ooh, boy! You see that? Of course I did. I was one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you, I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Kool-Aid will be pleased too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
Y'all, we all in like he just said. Every day, game day. Skill points this man. We got 2.
Snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the great?
We're gonna save him. We only got 2 points.
Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it went instantly.
This game gets the Colts. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, where's Colts?
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Texans all day.
The Texans offense ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign.
Let's go.
One of the folks we'll be watching is this man, the veteran, in his first start with his new ball club. He's got a lot resting on his shoulders coming into the new season, but he's raring to go.
And I love the fact that he knows that and is up to the task. Can't wait to go out there and show the world he's got game.
Shit. It's ready to play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to lose yardage here.
What?
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mills. Incomplete, right side.
What the fuck?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the
Oh, I thought you didn't catch it.
just 3.
I thought you said incomplete.
You know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahuna's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks, and I think he's a great
They didn't get the first?
and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
Oh, that's fucked. I didn't get the first.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have more bunches at the beginning of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit, so he can continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mills.
Oh my God, what the?
Defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Because this fucking quarterback can't fucking throw.
There that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Fuck the Texans right now. They fucking ass.
And now out comes Houston. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, let's go.
New man in the backfield getting his first touches of the regular season here. Limited production and opportunity in his first 4 years in the league, but he's getting the shot now as the lead back for this offense. So, CD, what do you think he brings to the table?
Well, I think he's a pretty well-rounded back, and we know he's extremely motivated because we talked to him this week. He made it crystal clear. He's been waiting for this moment. He's at the top of the depth chart, and he's got a chance to really shine in this role as well as produce.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Mills throws.
Get that first. Thank you.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills.
What the fuck?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Oh my God.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That quarterback cannot throw.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6.
He just threw 2 interceptions.
Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties. For
like he had them beat. You threw it short.
Quarterbacks throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick 6.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas.
Please do not throw an interception.
Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mills to throw it. Over the middle here to
Good job.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Oh, what the?
This is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Bobby O'Connor.
Keep throwing interceptions.
Colts will have solid field position here as they
Let me see.
take over at their 45-yard line.
This man threw 3 interceptions already.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
Keep running. Teams in the middle.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard.
And we is trash today. We trash. What do you think? Dookie ball trash. We're getting blown out 25-0 right now. We trash. For the moment, you know what I'm saying? Because I blame that quarterback. Yeah, I blame the quarterback. I really don't blame the quarterback because he cannot throw. The only reason why I blame that quarterback.
And here comes the Texans now. Charles,
that quarterback.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mills. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the Texans offense. Now readying for their first possession of the second half. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Thank you.
No one here. He throws it away.
You can't fucking throw, bro. We need a new quarterback.
It was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They can't throw.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Well, you know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derrick Henry the last 4 years really put him in the position he's in now as the starter.
Well, that makes sense because for 4 years, he was in the room with arguably the best running back in the league. And the one thing he said he took from his time backing up Henry was that he noticed that Derrick got stronger as the season went on. He marveled about his conditioning and how he took such great care of his body despite such a huge workload. He spoke pretty candidly about how he expects to make that same kind of impact now that he's the every down back.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And oh, he's just going to be short.
What the fuck?
Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh, hell no.
Another down scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is
they fucking cheating, yeah.
On 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away,
Do
but
it.
I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They cheated.
Houston set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team? Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Mills.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a
This
shot
nigga
as he
can
let
throw.
that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Now my nigga can't catch. What the fuck is that shit?
Mills, 4th down. Gotta have it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is...
I'm fucking pissed.
Houston's offense taking over again, and whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
Oh, man.
Another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well,
can somebody bring me a quarterback?
Now they have another interception on the defense.
Bring me a quarterback right now. I need a quarterback. Yeah. Bring me a fucking... Yeah. Are y'all watching this with me? This nigga is garbage. 5 fucking interceptions. He just threw 5 fucking interceptions. I should have been a fucking quarterback. I'm gonna tell him, let me switch fucking positions.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
This shit off, y'all. Can't get nowhere with the certain fucking yards.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it.
My bad, I should have blocked y'all. That was my fault. Good yardage though.
It's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets this to the other side
Thank
of the
you.
field across the 45 before going
Good job,
out.
Cooks.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. To throw, Mills. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And the tackle going to be
Why the
made
fuck
at
get my pros
30.
over?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route
That's
to the
stupid
tight
shit,
end.
yo.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mills again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack. The former
This nigga
number 7
cannot.
overall pick.
Look,
So now after the sack, Mills
Have
and
to
the
run this play.
Texans needing to navigate
Throw
a
it deep
third
to
and
me.
long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
Uh-huh.
quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
we don't give a fuck about it.
So
2
it's
minutes in
Texans
the fourth quarter.
football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw is Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sitting over wide the fuck open. Look, I might just run for it.
Fourth down, Mills. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. The
Six fucking interceptions.
just continues. This
This
defense,
nigga-
I don't know
yeah,
more we can say
yeah.
all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in
I
this
feel
game
exactly how this
like
nigga
maybe they're
feel.
facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Overthrow it. Do it perfectly. To that team. Fucked up, y'all. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win.
No,
as
we
you
wanna
can
tell our
hope for in
fans
the
thank
National
you.
Football League. No turnovers.
We need to tell
He
their
only
fans
forced
thank you. That's
turnovers.
their
He
fans then.
didn't allow any points, and you
We,
put
they
up
was
a
at our
bunch of
stadium,
points.
but those are their fans. They just whooped the shit out of us.
That's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is,
It's
how does one team
30.
feel ready to play,
It's
and the other
0.
one obviously not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for the Colts, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
Yeah. We just gotta ask for it. It's okay though.
I'm Gonzo. Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a now flex. While you there looking the best, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real suck like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend, she went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones.
There we go.
Ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm Gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though, that's against a bro code. Headed to his home though, no we living solo. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Gone, feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold.
Count. Units.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my dime. Took me 20 to get ready. Yo. Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
Hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking.
They just get to it, boy. They stopping us there. Defense. Yeah. We got focus, y'all. The TD failed. What? There we go. Yeah, yeah. What the? I swear this game just wants to cheat. I mean, I swear it's cheating. There we go, thank you. Less than. Runnage. Good runnage. We need a yard. No. Nonsense. Oh, good job. Should went here. We tried it, y'all, but it's okay though.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the dirt, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do.
Just checking in like you asked. Last good God, heading home for the team. Heading home for a team building now. All heads accounted for. Like 0 external to bring your own good game and it costs you.
Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody. I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold out of.
I was flirting with that girl. You don't tell me all I'm saying. The Denver Broncos.
100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple
those two, they quarterback.
boy off the top. I just scraped it off the top. Cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's week 2 of the NFL.
Of the NFL.
We'll see Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos taking on Davis Mills and the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today,
let's go.
After a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. Texans offense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss. And we'll be keeping our eyes certainly on this man making his second appearance in the regular season with his new ball club. He comes off what could only really be described, Charles, as a disappointing performance in the opener.
Yeah, he never really got on track, did he? But we both know he'll be a bigger part of the game plan in this one, so let's keep some eyes on him.
All right, y'all gotta stay focused, yo.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I wasn't expecting to do that, but we did it, y'all.
Across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Good running right there. We talked last week about him coming in as a free agent in the offseason, and he's been better than advertised through the preseason and now into September. And that was another nice effort.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd and 10.
Where the fuck is he throwing it at?
That one incomplete there.
How about
This
that?
dude cannot
Man
throw.
coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Randy Gregory able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here.
That's right. We gotta change that quarterback. We gotta get that quarterback out.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this.
Mills,
drive.
you
1st
suck
and 10.
ass. I just wanna let you know that. You suck ass, man.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
You good, bro? You good.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Mills now. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now they try the right side here. To about the 35, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Mills. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Shit.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
How the fuck can I play like that?
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Play fake, Mills. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mills. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter.
That fucking quarterback sucks ass.
First down, Mills. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mills finds his man. It's John Mechie. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This man's trash.
And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, Mills. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
What the fuck?
Led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Play action now, Mills. And that will be incomplete.
Well,
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no time.
God,
And the Texans set to come onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 30.
yeah, because I don't want to be getting us to
6
yards.
yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 2
One
is
time
prime
fucking
time
season.
for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it?
We
Open up the
want to get
playbook,
this
go
fucking
play
yards.
action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Well, still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And
Need to get that first.
The first across midfield
Thank
to
you.
the 47.
Go.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a handoff running through the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Mills, right side, completes a Mechie. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mills.
Good shit.
Hands of Nico Collins. And this is going to be another
Good
first
shit.
down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Here's a give up the middle. And he will have the first down before he's
Go, boy. I am focused. I'm sorry for you to get quiet, y'all. Okay. What up, Mario? Yeah, I'm playing football.
Now, yes, a two-possession
Focus right now,
game, but a good
Mario.
chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today,
Come on, how do I lose it, man? Oh, no.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, third down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
Trying to win. I'm in story mode. But my quarterback is kind of trashy.
The Texans on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Mills.
What? Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt.
So here is Mills and the Texans down by 15.
Finish.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, my God. I just missed it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Denver, they
Can't
make
even
amends
score.
for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop to 0-2. And
They
they'll try
won.
to turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the
Man, I
Chicago
just feel bad.
Bears.
I ain't feel bad. I feel.
And for Charles Davis,
Man, I ain't even
entire
trying to play no
crew,
more.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
Okay.
EA Sports.
I just got beat 0-22. In the other game, I got beat 0 to something else. So yeah, I'm not feeling this right now. But y'all see, I put in work. You know what I'm saying? As a player, you know what I'm saying? I had the best fucking stats.
Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
I'm talking about I had 106 yards. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Two gonna get taken. That's all good though. Yeah. Probably gonna hop off in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you tomorrow, Mario. You know what I'm saying? So.